Shalom, shalom. Want to give all praise, glory, and honor to unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders, and prophets, enough respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. And, just getting an update from RT.com. This is just an update in prophecy. The title of the article is Stay Home. France mobilizes 100,000 police to enforce coronavirus lockdown, which we know that's talking about martial law. You see, that's what they're basically saying, that they enforcing martial law because of this coronavirus. They having the place on lockdown. Continue on with the article. It reads, France, will deploy 100,000 police officers along fixed checkpoints around the country to enforce President Emmanuel Macron's 2-week lockdown order, the latest dramatic measures taken to contain the coronavirus. Anyone caught violating the new rules must be able to justify the reason for their movements. I face up to, I guess it's money in France, like 135, say Castaner. He said it's, it goes on, said President Macron declared war on the lethal outbreak in a national address earlier on Monday, ordering all citizens to remain indoors during a nationwide lockdown that begins Tuesday. Travel will be permitted only for essential duties, such as trips to the pharmacy or grocery store, while France's borders with neighboring countries in the Schengen area, which includes most of the European Union, were also closed. And that shows you right there that martial law is well on its way. As you see here in France, they ordering 100,000 police officers to keep the citizens aligned for this coronavirus. Trying to prevent the outbreak of coronavirus. But don't be shocked that this thing, this coronavirus, this lockdown is going to hit here in Babylon the Great, which is America, because the same thing is going to happen. The Most High is going to be sure of that. But this is the scripture. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. It said, So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a stand against him. And they're talking about them martial law troops. They're going to come in like a flood. Because get what? It's going to get to a point that it's going to get so bad out here in Babylon the Great. Because these viruses and all these things are breaking out, that the martial law troops are going to be ordered to maintain order in this society. You see, and you got to understand that these things are going to happen, and this is the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that these things are going to happen. You understand that this is going to happen. You see, cause this is what's going on here in France, man. This is what's going to go on here in Babylon the Great. You see that these things are going to happen. That the martial law troops are going to come in. So let me get another scripture. Let's see. I'm doing the lesson on the fly. Of course, their passions. Let's see, this second Ezra chapter 15. Let's see if it's any more me. It starts at verse 16, but we're gonna I I'm going to start verse 11. This is talking about Egypt. It said, "But I would bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof." Even though we know Egypt talking about Babylon the Great, which is America, but it's going to be a worldwide thing because why? Because all these 12 tribes are scattered amongst Israel, and these plagues. He's talking about this coronavirus. He's talking about all these diseases that's going to come on the earth. And another scripture that I bring out a lot is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6 through 8. But you can read that on your own time. Verse 12 said, "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague, and the punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it." Most High bring the plagues here in Babylon Great, but also the plagues are going to be worldwide, man, because of the children of Israel that are scattered throughout the four corners of the globe. And you're seeing that martial law is coming into play. Then we skip down to verse 14. It said, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes. The course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, should not be able." And that's what you see going on in France. They having 100,000 police officers that's going to make sure that people don't, leave their house because they get quarantined. The only time they can leave their houses if they had to go to the grocery store, they had to go to the pharmacy. But other than that, they're not allowed to leave their homes because they're on lockdown, due to this coronavirus, and they trying to contain it. You see, and this is part of the will of Yahweh Hashem and Hashai. This is part of prophecies coming to pass, man. And it's gonna come to a point they're gonna find out, that America has done this, and they're gonna start bulking up and rebelling against the government, man. They're gonna start bulking up and rebelling against the government because food. You're gonna have food shortages. You're gonna have supply shortages. You're gonna have all these shortages that are gonna go on in the face of the globe, man. And these people gonna start rising up against the government. And they're gonna start standing up. This is verse 15. It said, "For sword is their destruction draw nigh, and people shall stand up and fight against one another with swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invade one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, and cities shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." And you're going to see a lot of that, not only here in Babylon the Great, you're going to see it around the world. And I'm just speaking as a man. And I would not be shocked when you're going to start. You already had riots that went on in Paris, France. But I would not be shocked if you're going to start seeing, more riots going to break out because of this coronavirus, and because people are going to get restless, and people are going to be mad and upset because they're not going to be able to enjoy the comfort of life anymore because of this coronavirus, and because of all these plagues that the Most High sending upon the earth, that's going to take away the mirth from the people, man, especially here in Babylon the Great. You're going to have martial law troops that are going to be in place. You got police officers in place, make sure that the people ain't leaving their house unless they have to go and go get some medicine and go to the grocery store. Other than that, if they leaving their house, they got to pay a fine. You see, and then they have to give a justifiable reason why they left their house. You see, it said, and they're gonna be wanting to go places. They want to go to other cities. They not gonna be able because of martial law troops, man. They're gonna have it all locked down. You see, you're not gonna be able to go anywhere because they're gonna want you quarantined in your house. You see, and they're gonna have you quarantined, and they're gonna try to make you take that vaccination shot. That's what this is all about. And this, sooner or later, this is gonna be forced. You're gonna be forced to take a vaccine shot. You're gonna be forced to be quarantined. All these other things. It said, verse 19, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation, because these people gonna break down when shit hits the fan per se. You see, when these martial law troops start going in and start, forcing people to be quarantined and making people stay home, a lot of people here in Babylon the Great gonna be upset. You see, they gonna be upset because they used to going wherever they want to go. They used to doing whatever they want to do, and you see that this stuff is going on here in France, man. They being locked. They have to stay at home for 2 weeks. Imagine you can't go nowhere. You can't even leave your house. You can't even just go nowhere just to, get a breath of fresh air. You'll get fined for just going outside and getting a breath of fresh air. But sooner or later, this thing gonna hit Babylon the Great. Sooner or later, because it's gonna hit Babylon the Great. That's just it for a lesson. Just want to do a quick lesson upon the 100,000 police is out in in France. To keep the people in order on the 2-week lockdown for the cause of the coronavirus. They want to contain the coronavirus, which we know is the plague of Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai, even though that Esau even behind, but Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai is the one that executed the order. You see, he the one that executed the order, for this plague to be out and to take away the mirth among, from the world, especially in Babylon the Great. And I pray that this lesson will edify. I want to say, call the Hoya, Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai, or Hashem Kakadash, that will understand the apostles, elders, and prophets, and no respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon. Yahweh willing, Shalom, Abba Ball, and Kwan Yasharala.